that because they also place a very high value on Nature's Prophet.
They do.
You know what, strange enough, Liquid did put a high value on in their last series against Evil Geniuses.
What's that?
Winter Wyvern. We actually saw that in 2 out of the 3 games.
I believe that was versus the Drows, wasn't it? I think Winter Wyvern versus Drow is one of those you're just like, it's a decent counter in the late game. You always get a hero kill, D-push. I don't think we'll see, because Drow's still in the pool, by the way.
Indeed.
It's also, I think that EG really rely upon Arteezy and Sumel's hero. So again, they're similar to PSG LGD in that way, that they often have more of a 2-core lineup. And Wyvern's excellent because you remove their BKB timings, which has been a staple of the EG playstyle since Fear was heading the roster. And they last banned Drow. Maybe they would have left it through. We will not see it, however. Now Darkseer, Nature's Prophet, Earthshaker.
Earthshaker. GH Earthshaker, come on.
Are there any other? Because that's 3 heroes. It sounds like you'd rather be second pick then. What else is there? There's Sand King. We've seen a lot of Sand Kings coming out as well. I'm a big fan of it. Other people don't seem to be.
I think with Oracle in the pool, you don't want to Darkseer. I would Shaker. I just think that Earthshaker at the moment is just the best hero.
And it's GH.
He is the best player of the best
maybe.
hero.
It's crit, though. Both of these players,
Yeah.
it just gives you the initiating advantage once you hit the mid game.
And you have a gotcha spell that's like, we just want a team fight because of me.
Exactly.
I could also see Nature's Prophet. I think it is. I think it's Earthshaker, Nature's Prophet. Yeah, it's the Shake Daddy.
You just, it's the most open, if that makes sense. Even though it locks in your 4 position, this hero is just, I feel like it's the best 4. Because you...
Tackies! Sorry, continue.
you secure the off lane. You can roam mid. Excellent rune control.
Do you have to Oracle here?
I think you do. I think you do. Otherwise, you're going to play into Oracle Shaker, and that just sounds miserable.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, we have got the best panelists for you here. We really do.
What do you think?
Now, this is cool though because it's so late in the tournament that these heroes are the best.
Yes.
You know, the meta's been figured out, and yeah, sure, we'd love to see something new and original, but
Tackies.
The openers have to stay stable. It's after this where we'll see the experience of the tournament come through.
All right, Kyle.
Heroes like TA, as an example, I think we got to think about as we get into the later stages.
Sure.
Haven't seen Terrorblade, Troll, PA, all of these carries that have just suddenly rose.
I think that's what Liquid's thinking right now. I think they might be thinking about PA, honestly. Just straight up right here. They like first picking a core a lot of the time, but I still like Nature's Prophet.
Yeah,
I really like Nature's Prophet.
I think that's the direction they're going to go here as well.
Nice. Good for you out there in the audience. That's very nice. Go ahead and move that camera. Ah, there's some good fans. That's good. Oh, no. Take the camera away again. Get out of here.
You guys had all night to come up with signs. This is the best we've got.
We got one Papega.
Oh, hey. And see, we did our homework.
We did.
Look at us.
Look at you guys. It's almost like you've been watching all these games for 12 days. Very impressive.
No, but this opens up, right? It's one of Mind Control's best heroes as well. Kuroki plays it. It's that hero that leaves you open, but it gives you strong laning no matter what.
It also is deceptively good against Darkseer. You'd think like, oh, it's annoying in the mid game when the Ion Shelled support hero just runs on top of you. But in the laning phase, you can crush a Darkseer because the Ion Shell doesn't do enough damage to kill your Treants and deal with your Blightstone auto attacks.
Yeah.
I love it against Oracle too. You cannot play Oracle in a lane against Fearon. Like
You just can't.
You can 2v1.
You have to like sit in the trees, and you're not really being used in the way you want to.
Guys, I want to talk about this Sven ban. We have seen it before on RTZ. It has been extremely powerful, but does it reveal anything about their draft from Team Liquid potentially?
You just don't want to give away. You have Darkseer on the enemy side, and I think when it comes to EG, you don't want to let them beat you in a way they've already revealed they're capable of.
Yeah.
Plus, you have Shaker Furion. If Artor gets that Echo Saber BKB timing like 15-20 minutes, you can't play Dota against him anymore. He'll have like 3,000 health with ult up.
I will say it could give away. There's only one hero I'm thinking of that we've seen that's okay versus is Lycan.
Yes.
I could possibly see. I haven't seen Liquid play much. EG has, but not Liquid as much.
You just can't pick it too early. Although
That's the problem.
The
Like
Naga
fourth or
ban makes it a stronger pick.
Yes.
in my opinion. And I'm liking that Liquid chose to do that. It's another hero that has great synergy with Darkseer, and it just owns Prophet.
Yeah, I'm liking that too. In fact, we have to talk about this hero. Arteezy did very well on it, and we did see a game with Matumbo Man. Of course, that's his, I would say, still signature hero. You see Lycan on a Matumbo Man, he's going to go absolutely bananas.
I think it'll dominate a game. Like, if Evil Geniuses picks some weird Ford that has no escape mechanic or anything, sure, Liquid could
That
just pick
was
it
a
and
good
just run
sign.
you down.
Come on, don't do this. For once, you guys had a nice positive. No! Hey, stop it!
What the?
This is Disney camera, guys. Get this out of here. Although that is a reference to Lycan, so I'll take it. It's a reference.
And we've been seeing more just the hard carry bans in the second phase. That's been something that's only came up in like the last 3 or 4 days.
I think that's a mag PA.
Yeah.
Like,
If Liquid doesn't, Liquid could take it. It honestly, like we saw them, right? They had no buffer on that Miracle PA, and it's still. They had an ABBA though.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I don't think
that's
you
true.
can do it without. I actually think Tidehunter for Liquid looks real nice right now, but they got to determine whether they want the Curl Prophet or the Mind Control Prophet. It goes both ways because you could theoretically just draft for early game tempo and try and win before the Mag +1 comes online. That's what we saw them do yesterday, actually, against PSG LGD in the deciding game 3.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm with you, though. I like Tide.
Yeah,
Tide feels good here.
The big 2 counters to Mag are Tide to Baden because they will at some point cleanse the RP, and then you have a BKB piercing damage reduction, which is huge when you know that EG's lineup is going to be heavy physical just because of this Mag.
And if it is a PA, it stops. Like, Mind Control doesn't mind. Like, it's still not the best lane for Tide until you get, like, level 4, 0-2-2, but I don't know. It feels good. They go Chen.
I was thinking maybe they would bench
Oh,
because the people countering Darkseer and lane with it, but I love the Chen, actually.
Yeah, it does have a purge now, right?
Yeah.
Can you explain how that works? Maybe I'm alone, but I don't see a lot of Chens
Kyle?
these days. What's up with the
Grant?
Chen?
What do you mean? I don't know why they picked Chen. I thought Tide Hunter.
That's why.
Hey-oh.
Because the Chen buff on Viper, okay, they knew PA was coming. They insta-pick
Yes.
Viper. Because the Chen buff on Viper increases the amount of healing once you talent for it
Yep.
that your, like whatever it is. Viper gets spell lifesteal,
Yeah.
okay?
Yes.
You amplify the amount of
Percentage.
spell percentage lifesteal. And because of the way stacking percents work in a positive direction, there isn't as much diminishing returns in the same way evasion doesn't stack as well, if that makes sense.
That makes perfect sense. In fact, that's the most sense you've made, I think, ever on a panel. That's great.
And
I also want to say, like, Liquid will get the lanes they want. You have a Nature's Prophet and a Chen who can teleport someone. You are going to get the lanes you want. And unless EG wants to walk across the map a million times, Liquid will have the better
yeah,
lanes.
and they are going for the style we expected, right? Where it's going to be a Prophet off lane, a Viper mid, and now you need another high-tempo hero for Miracle. You're going to try and win this game before the PA has that 3rd or 4th item. Because if you're fighting another Toxin without a BKB, you cannot play Dota's PA. You have no evasion, you have no ability to crit. However, once you have BKB online, you can ignore that spell entirely.
Ladies and gentlemen, the French fans over from Frog TV, we surrender to you, France. You guys have been great all game. Well done.
There's the jug.
Yep,
Is this not a terrible Storm game? Am I missing something?
it's a pretty decent Storm game, but I don't think
You
Sumail
think
likes
it's too
the hero.
greedy too?
Yes.
It might be versus this like super push lineup. So what's a non-greedy hero that
Sniper?
can fight?
Yes, we have seen snipers before coming out, but it was for the
Dude, I feel Sniper
want a
versus an
playmaker,
Earthshaker
right?
though, like you just die twice in the laning phase, right? Every time Fisher's up, you're just like, I'm scared. I feel you need somebody who has a little bit of escape.
You've got a lot of time to think about it. You could Lina, but I'm not a huge fan of that hero. You want wave clear, but I also think this hero has to be durable. Maybe you just go for a Kunkka, even though it's a poor matchup against
True.
Viper Jug. I love the Jug pick from Liquid as well. It's a great matchup against the Darkseer in lane, and it's a high tempo, like early 6-slot hero. You know, we might see a Drums, Yasha, Maelstrom style, and definitely not a Battle Fury.
What
this game, I
about
don't think.
what about the whatever Ember pick? You're not a fan of it this game? With the Iron Shell already,
not-
not a ton of lockdown, but the Earthshaker.
I like it. The concern would be getting run over in the lane.
Yeah,
phase.
yeah.
Chen grabs a Purge creep, just walks at you. They spam Divine Favor on the Viper, who
You
just
get
hits towers
Fisher blocked.
indestructible. Yeah.
It's tough because Liquid's lineup is super fast paced, and I like the Jug more than the Lycan. Just the healing ward, honestly, and the magic immunity. It's
Sure.
so good.
Maybe something weird. Maybe a Necrophos. Like Medusa's still in the pool, but that's not what you're looking for here. You just need something durable. It's got to be tanky.
Durable playmaker. That's
Yeah.
like.
I think that does sound pretty
Kunkka
necrophos.
is-
You know,
yeah, or-
Kunkka, yeah. Well, we did see Sumail picking a lot of Wind Ranger, Ember Spirit.
They like
even
the- yeah.
an OD.
You know, I could see a Wind Ranger come out again.
I
It's
hope
possible. I also hope not, but
not. My call would,
I was
my
proven
call would
wrong.
be OD. He's,
Razor.
Oh, Razor.
Oh, my.
Oh my, indeed. What do you think about that pick, boys?
I'm just the pick